Brought to you by CarCrazy.Africa. News, reviews, and automotive.
What up, everybody? Welcome to Z-CarCulture, and we got another head-to-head, and this time we got the 2001 versus the 2003 E-Class. For you geeks out there, that's the W210 versus the W211. Now, for those of you who are into hip-hop or got into hip-hop the same time that I did, every time you see this car, you'll probably hear that song, "Bad, bad, bad, bad boy, you make me feel," because that's where that car appeared on Mace's video. Yeah, I'm old like that. I'm at 2000, sit down.
Yeah, whatever you say. Anyway, let's go for the notable differences between these cars. I mean, the W210, for starters. This is a beautiful car. I mean, the boxy look on its own, I just love it. I love it. You have these can we retake?
No, carry on, carry on.
Front.
Okay, yeah, fine. Beep.
But then
Okay, go. Do it. Well, these front,
we have proximity sensors on the front bumper garnish.
they help you with your parking and stuff.
I mean,
So if
the
you
car
really,
is long already on its own, so you might find it difficult to park when you're nearing a wall, perhaps.
So it
these
starts
proximity
beeping.
Sensors help you.
beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that's
Which is a cool function because given the sheer length of the car.
Yep, it really helps. You got your elegant little grille there. This one was more practical in this day and age. They didn't need to make them look a bit gratuitous the way they're doing right now, thanks to the flippin' Chinese market.
It gives me an Optimus Prime kind of feel. I don't know why, but I see a transformer right here.
Okay, I see it too, but I think it's
Right.
more apparent on the W210, 211.
Well, it's still relevant too. I kind of see like when Optimus Prime transformed.
Okay,
and
so
took the new shape.
this will be Transformers 1, that'll be Transformers 2.
Yeah.
Optimus gets
Straight
an
up.
upgrade. It's
This
sleeker
is
looking.
Optimus.
Yeah, sleeker looking, more modernized design. But I will tell you one thing though. I was never a fan of Mercedes-Benz when they made the round lights. I really loved it on the W12, W212,
But then it was
when they made the lights square. I was good with that. But
it was a hit.
It was
loved
a
the
hit.
round lights. I
It
mean,
was a
these
hit.
tagged lights, well, yeah, they were.
It wa-
Because they were different from the previous lights. I mean, what do you call them? One of those like eagle eyes.
the rectangular ones from the
Yeah,
V-boot.
them.
I
So it
love
was kind of
love
like
the
a
square lights.
revolutionary shape.
But look, it really doesn't take away anything from the car looks wise. It's just a personal preference thing for me. I'm more into straight lines than round lights, if I may. I mean, yeah, of course I love curves. I mean, but sometimes you just need things flat.
But if you kind of look at this grille, comparing to, it looks like this newer one was inverted. The lines on this one kind of slope sideways downwards, but this one slopes kind of outwards and upwards.
Well, I think that
see
was.
it?
I can
Kinda
see
feel
it.
like a
I can
peak.
see it, and I totally understand why. With this one, this is more aerodynamically engineered. So this is probably like that, as you say, to cut through the air a bit better.
Makes sense.
Yeah, to
Makes
cut
sense.
to help with the
Aerodynamics.
drag coefficient. Yeah, so that's the exterior of these cars. The front. Should you look at the back?
Let's go to the back. All right, not much to mention here. I mean, you have the rear bumper garnish with the rear parking sensors, proximity sensors,
And a
then
dash of sunburn
a
on this
dash.
particular. I mean, you can't blame it. This car is like how old now? It's like 21 years old now.
It's still
So you're
Optimus
gonna
Prime.
see a little bit of, this, but this one is actually in pristine condition for its time.
For its time.
You got a slight little. I don't know if it helps with the aerodynamics, the little bump over here.
A half moon spoiler is one of those small ones. What is this one then?
I don't know,
A
man.
quarter
A
moon
1/8,
spoiler?
a
Half of
1/8.
a half moon spoiler.
And then you got a very flat boot.
Yes. What do you think about the chrome highlight, the chrome accent?
It adds on, especially with the elegance edition of this thing. It really adds on to the elegance that they're trying to portray. And then you've got that thing over there.
Ah.
Well, yeah. So yeah, back in the day, technology wasn't that advanced. So yeah, you need to stick something in there to open.
Then you chuck the person in the boot, then close.
Yeah. On to the next one. So with the W211, you can tell that a lot more work was now put in to the back. I mean, the chrome trim, you got your third brake light, the lights were made bigger. You remember that flat back I talked about? Nah, it's a bit more this time. And then you got your proximity sensors. They're a bit more visible at the back here than they are at the front. A lot more work was put in, man.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, yeah, it's an E200, pardon the missing two, unless you want to call it an E00. Well, yeah.
Or an
the,
E or an EU.
EU?
It's an EU.
Compressor, like,
Well,
yeah,
compressor
I mean,
version.
obviously more chrome accents than the previous generation.
And they're not
which,
gratuitous.
Yeah, I
Adds
must
on to the
say,
elegance.
Yeah, true.
Adds on to the steal your girl type driver who bought these things. I'm not taking that back.
We need to have a talk after this. You.
I need to see Dr. Phil.
Yeah, but obvious notable changes. I can see they kind of like sloped the corners as opposed to the ordinary the other older one.
Aerodynamics.
Which
This
is
thing,
box-like.
if you look at it just from the right angles, it's got heaps.
Yeah, it's curvy.
Shakira. Hey, enough with the back
We
of
need
this
to cut
one.
that out.
So we're inside the W210. I always want to call it the W10.
That's close enough. Not much of a difference.
Look, for its time, this thing is quite impressive. I mean, of course, yes, when you look at it now, things are dated. But then, I mean, you're looking at this thing right now. You've got a phone. You can dial somebody, you know, your girlfriend or whatever, your wife. You got buttons on your steering wheel. This is 2001. This technology was there. Okay, you got your zigzag shifter. I'm not a fan of these, but for the sake of the fact that this is 2001, it's quite impressive. You got your armrest here, which if you open it here, you got a built-in Nokia cellular phone, and it still has the plastic on the screen.
Yeah.
Who does that? Whoever owns this car must be some sort. You know those guys that buy like dolls and they keep them in the box and they never open them, and then you just arrive in their house and you open one of the things and they kill you because that was a collectible. Yeah.
So, do you have to use this phone like on a regular, like when you're driving and then you're
No,
like,
you don't.
No,
That's-
Ma, I can't answer the phone right now. I'm being chased by
No,
cops.
that's what this is here for, and you can use your speakers and talk to the person via the speakers. I'm sure there's a
Yeah, I'm sure
there's
it
a mic
works.
somewhere, but then it'll be very embarrassing if you put your wife on loudspeaker
What
and
kind
she's
of
like,
material is this? I like it. It's shiny. It's glossy.
It looks
has
like
a
wood
glossy
grain.
feel. I love it. I mean, for the time, it's simple but classy. Do you know
It
when
adds
you have like
elegance.
minimal detail, but then
You
it
know-
just
yeah.
exudes like
for its
that-
time, this
Mhm.
was the bells
car.
and whistles. The
This was it.
this was the benchmark for the interiors of cars. So don't look down upon it
Oh
now.
no, I'm not. I'm actually appreciating it.
Okay. Anyway,
Regardless
that's
of the time frame. I mean, this is
the interior of this one.
this feels like this looks like leather. I don't know what it is.
Squidgy everywhere, leather steering wheel. I
Yeah,
mean,
on
it's
the side
squidgy
doors,
everywhere. This
the
is
seats.
quality build.
It is.
Yeah, quality build. Onto the W211.
Wow. I'm out of words.
So we are inside the W211, the 2003 E-Class Mercedes-Benz. And well, definitely this is an upgrade from the W210. Definitely an upgrade. For starters, I noticed that they stopped that whole Mercedes nonsense of putting all the window controls on the middle console. They're back on the sides of the doors, and you know,
I can see dials here. Numbers.
that's another
I guess
phone.
that's
I'm
another
guess.
phone.
See, you know,
Where is it? Okay, someone
okay,
took the phone.
I think this one was stolen.
Yep, no phone in
No,
here.
no.
But there is supposed to be a phone because we can see the dial over here.
Yeah. So, or maybe it doesn't have the physical phone because you don't need it.
What are the numbers for then?
No, maybe this is the phone. Maybe there's no
Oh, the
need
whole
for that
thing.
other phone because you can just use the.
I can see there's answer and hang up.
So I think the phone is built in. Just need to put in a SIM card somewhere. I
Yeah.
think definitely this interior seems like there's a lot more going on than the previous one. They added a lot more things. The start stop button on the gear shifter.
Won't you accidentally press it when you're...
What the hell is this? I think somebody.
Tiny compartment.
I think somebody put Coke in there at some point. If I'm lucky. Glove compartment,
you have
everything.
Steering wheel controls, volume, answer, hang up, and I'm guessing this is for the radio.
Yeah,
going
volume
up
and stuff,
up
and
down
skipping a
the-
track and stuff like that.
Yeah. And back here, yeah.
Look,
everything else looks like pretty
this particular interior, this car obviously has seen better days. So we're trying to just look at it from a time when it was in its premium, and you appreciate.
in its prime.
I don't like the color though, of the wood grain. I don't like the color. I like it on the brownish, richer, like in the 210. I prefer it that way, not like this.
Yeah, and then the chrome accents right on the cluster meters here.
Yeah.
And that should be a watch, and the timer is gone.
Yeah, Mercedes and their analog watches. Look, there's.
Yeah, but there's just something about it. It's just so all round and perfect. I don't know what to say about it.
It's got an elegant look to it. It's got that vintage
No.
car-esque kind of like appeal to it.
Mhm.
It's all to do with the Mercedes and them trying to look classy, and
Classy.
elegant. Mercedes has always been about how their customers feel and
They're cutting off the
ergonomics and
rest.
stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's it with this interior.
Not much. Is this a speaker?
I think so. I don't know.
And obviously the power seats
Power seats,
Back,
yeah, makes you feel
forward.
like you're in a dentist chair.
up and down. Yeah.
You got your memory settings
Yeah.
as well.
No, I have bad memories at the dentist.
You think I have good ones? That's it, man.
Yeah, that's
That's it.
basically it.
Mm-hmm.